Precipitation begins descending from above. Liquid medicine to mend a fractured love. Stormy clouds gather across the gray expanse, offering nature's magnificent watery dance.
Monsoons wash the dirt from the city pavement, releasing my mind from its dark enslavement. Umbrellas bloom like mushrooms on the walk, listening to the storm's majestic
rhythmic talk. Puddles form reflecting the neon street lights, washing away the terror of those sleepless nights. Thunder claps loudly, signaling a true rebirth, nourishing the parched, dehydrated, thirsty earth. Healing rain restores the shattered, broken pieces, as the heavy downpour magically increases. Droplets cleanse the sorrow from my heavy jacket, soothing the urban, overwhelming, loud racket. Let it pour, let it drench my weary bones, replacing my cries with peaceful, quiet tones.
Gutters overflow with yesterday's regret, embracing the moisture, allowing myself to get wet. Muddy boots splashing through the flooded alleys, climbing out to these emotional sunken valleys.
Window panes blurred by the steady washing stream, waking up refreshed from a feverish bad dream. Petrichor scent filling the cool breezy draft, creating a life raft from a makeshift craft. Puddles form reflecting in the neon street lights, washing away the terror of those sleepless nights. Thunder claps loudly, signaling a true rebirth, nourishing the parched, dehydrated, thirsty earth. Healing rain restores the shattered, broken pieces, as the heavy downpour magically increases. Droplets cleanse the sorrow from my heavy jacket, soothing the urban, overwhelming, loud racket. Let it pour, let it drench my weary bones, replacing my cries with peaceful, quiet tones.
Purify the venom, extract the bitter poison.
Look at the fresh green grass,
Here's a joyous noise in
every single drop,
that hits the fertile soil.
ending this period of endless, painful toil. Drip, drip, drop, cleanse, mend, water falls, sorrow. Healing rain restores the shattered, broken pieces, as the heavy downpour magically increases. Droplets cleanse the sorrow from my heavy jacket, soothing the urban, overwhelming, loud racket. Let it pour, let it drench my weary bones, replacing my cries with peaceful, quiet tones. Washed clean, brand new, purified. Purified. Pursuing dark outlines across across the bedroom plaster, running desperately, but the illusions move much faster. Silhouettes stretching infinitely down the narrow alleyway, trying to capture a phantom that refuses to stay.
Hunting for apparitions in the fading afternoon, guided blindly by the deceptive waning moon, grasping at smoke that slips right through my fist.
A foolish pursuit of something that doesn't exist.
Optical tricks,
Playing games with my perception,
falling victim to this visual cruel deception.
sprint toward the figure but it suddenly shrinks
Into the darkness,
where the hidden monster drinks. Chasing shadows through the labyrinth of my mind, leaving reality and solid objects far behind. A marathon of ghosts, an impossible endless race, following the trick of the light without a face, running in circles, hunting for an empty shade. From this spectral prison, there is no escape.
The perimeter walls cast a towering, terrifying gloom. Monsters projected onto the floor of my living room, tracing the edges of a memory that isn't truly there, boxing with the menace and invisible opponent in the air.
Corner of my eye catches a sudden rapid dart, accelerating the pounding of my anxious racing heart. Silhouettes dancing a mocking sinister ballet, taunting my efforts before swiftly darting away. Optical tricks, playing games with my perception,
Falling victim to this visual
cruel deceptions.
sprint toward the figure,
But it suddenly shrinks
into the darkness,
where the hidden monster drinks. Chasing shadows through the labyrinth of my mind, leaving reality and solid objects far behind. A marathon of ghosts, an impossible endless race, following the trick of the light without a face, running in circles, hunting for an empty shade. From this spectral prison, there is no escape.
stop the pursuit, stand entirely, firmly still.
Let the darkness operate its mysterious, quiet will.
You cannot handcuff a projection on the wall.
Surrender to the emptiness and let the darkness fall. Run, hide, seek, find empty shapes. Tricked mind, chasing shadows through the labyrinth of my mind, leaving reality and solid objects far behind. A marathon of ghosts, an impossible endless race, following the trick of the light without a face, running in circles, hunting for an empty shape. From this spectral prison, there is no escape. Just an outline, nothing there. Fade to black. The vast Atlantic behaves like a giant sheet of flawless glass, watching the motionless anchored cargo vessel slowly pass.
A dead calm paralyzes the deep, unmeasurable marine abyss,
robbing the coastline of its familiar crashing white kiss.
Voiceless currents circulate miles underneath the smooth surface, a fluid environment entirely devoid of direction or purpose.
The tides refuse to fight, the pressure begins to heavily mount,
suffering from a quiet despair
that nobody can accurately count.
Liquid stagnation,
freezing our emotional true expression,
trapped inside an article
overwhelming deep depression.
No breeze disturbs the surface,
no white caps appear,
drowning in a fluid vacuum of
absolute cold fear. Silent waves roll wordlessly across the dark horizon, a massive body of water with no vocal cords to cry in, cresting without a sound, breaking without an impact or roar, never reaching the safety of the distant rocky shore. And under the tidal grief, perfectly disguised and still, crushing my fragile heart against its aquatic icy will.
the heavy iron anchor sinks into the black, unyielding mud, chilling the warm flow of my frustrated human blood. Navigational instruments fail to find a way out of the zone, left drifting on this glassy desert, completely, utterly alone.
Motionless seaweed tangled around the rusted dead propeller, I have become a stranded, forgotten maritime dweller. The horizon blends seamlessly into the pale, misty sky, with no dynamic motion left to even ask the question why. Liquid stagnation, freezing our emotional true expression, trapped inside an article overwhelming deep depression.
No breeze disturbs the surface,
No white caps appear,
drowning in a fluid vacuum of
absolute cold fear. Silent waves roll wordlessly across the dark horizon, a massive body of water with no vocal cords to cry in, cresting without a sound, breaking without an impact or roar, never reaching the safety of the distant rocky shore. And under the tidal grief, perfectly disguised and still, crushing my fragile heart against its aquatic icy will. A monstrous storm is brewing deep beneath this calm illusion, a chaotic vortex of emotional, devastating, absolute confusion.
but on the
Outside, not a single ripple gives it away. We keep our devastating secrets locked up every single day. Still, deep, mute, tight, glassy water, no sound. Silent waves roll wordlessly across the dark horizon, a massive body of water, with no vocal cords to cry in, and cresting without a sound, breaking without an impact or roar, never reaching the safety of the distant rocky sensation begins descending from above. Liquid medicine to mend a fractured love. Stormy clouds gather across the gray expanse, offering nature's magnificent watery dance.
Monsoons wash the dirt from the city pavement, releasing my mind from its dark enslavement. Umbrellas bloom like mushrooms on the walk, listening to the storm's majestic rhythmic talk.
Puddles form reflecting the neon street lights, washing away the terror of those sleepless nights. Thunder claps loudly signaling a true rebirth, nourishing the parched, dehydrated, thirsty earth. Healing rain restores the shattered, broken pieces as the heavy downpour magically increases. Droplets cleanse the sorrow from my heavy jacket,
Soothing the urban, overwhelming loud racket.
let it pour, let it drench my weary bones, replacing my cries with peaceful, quiet tones.
Hey, hey. Gutters overflowed with yesterday's regret, embracing the moisture, allowing myself to get wet. Muddy boots splashing through the flooded alleys, climbing out of these emotional sunken valleys.
Window panes blurred by the steady washing stream, waking up refreshed from a feverish bad dream. Petrichor scent filling the cool breezy draft, creating a life raft from a makeshift craft. Puddles form reflecting the neon street lights, washing away the terror of those sleepless nights. Thunder claps loudly signaling a true rebirth, nourishing the parched, dehydrated, thirsty earth. Healing rain restores the shattered, broken pieces as the heavy downpour magically increases. Droplets cleanse the sorrow from my heavy jacket,
Soothing the urban, overwhelming loud racket.
let it pour, let it drench my weary bones, replacing my cries with peaceful, quiet tones.
Extract the bitter poison, look at the fresh green grass, hear the joyous noise.
And every single drop that hits the fertile soil, ending this period of endless painful toil. Drip, drop, cleanse, mend, waterfalls, sorrows end. Drip, restores the shattered, broken pieces as the heavy downpour magically increases. Droplets cleanse the sorrow from my heavy jacket, soothing the urban, overwhelming loud racket. Let it pour, let it drench my weary bones, replacing my cries with peaceful, quiet tones. Washed clean, brand new, purified. A sudden unexpected spark ignites this frozen icy relationship. Arctic frost begins to melt away from my guarded exterior. Stepping off the lonely, isolated, cold passenger ship, realizing that my pessimistic fears were completely inferior.
Your welcoming voice pierces through my stubborn, thick armor. A friendly greeting thaws the winter accumulated inside my chest. The atmosphere suddenly becomes significantly, wonderfully warmer, putting my long-standing, cynical worldview to the ultimate test.
Combustion begins from a single, genuinely hospitable glance, giving our stagnant lives a beautiful secondary chance. The temperature rises as our eyes finally successfully meet, transforming this bitter, frozen sidewalk into a cozy street. A warm hello melts the massive glaciers of our long separation, initiating a beautiful, comforting regeneration.
A simple, friendly greeting packed
with genuine tender heat,
making our synchronization
completely, totally complete.
banishing
The lonely winter,
welcoming the glorious spring.
discovering the simple joy that a kind, welcoming word can bring.
Cozy embers crackling cheerfully inside the old brick fireplace. Hospitality radiates from the center of your beautiful smile, erasing the lingering tension from my tired, stressed out face. Knowing that this genuine connection makes everything worthwhile.
The emotional thermostat climbs to a perfectly comfortable degree, unwinding my defensive posture, letting down my heavy guard, feeling completely, wonderfully, absolutely accepted and free. After spending so many years feeling incredibly bitter and hard,
Combustion begins
from a single, genuinely hospitable glance, giving our stagnant lives a beautiful secondary chance.
the temperature rises as our eyes
Finally successfully meet, transforming this bitter, frozen sidewalk into a cozy street. A warm hello melts the massive glaciers of our long separation, initiating a beautiful, comforting regeneration.
a simple, friendly greeting packed
With genuine tender heat,
making our synchronization completely,
totally complete. Banishing the lonely winter, welcoming the glorious spring, discovering the simple joy that a kind, welcoming word can bring.
Fan the flames of kindness,
Sustain this,
hospitable fire,
elevating
our spirits higher than our wildest dreams aspire.
A simple greeting possesses the magical power to heal,
Making this
newfound happiness feel completely, tangibly real. Meet, greet, fall, rise, friendly spark, bright eye. The warm hello melts the massive glaciers of our long separation, initiating a beautiful, comforting regeneration.
a simple, friendly greeting packed
Genuine, tender heat,
making our
synchronization completely, totally complete. Banishing the lonely The studio clock ticks past midnight, heavy with exhaustion. Magnetic tape unspools slowly inside this cold recorder. Our creative spark whimpers into a faint, dying ember. We spend hours chasing a harmony we can no longer remember.
Vacuum tubes inside the amplifiers are gradually cooling. Out-of-tune strings vibrate with a dull, hollow resonance. Cigarette smoke hangs motionless above the mixing console as this uninspired session takes its final, devastating toll. Frequencies dropping below the audible human spectrum. Our grand musical masterpiece has suffered a fatal fracture. The volume slider slips down towards absolute zero. No heroic applause waiting for either tragic hero. This fading jam loses its rhythm and heartbeat. Dwindling music dissolving into this deserted urban street. The groove unravels, the chords completely disintegrate, accepting our silent, unceremonious quiet fate. A dying playback, an agonizingly slow sonic decay as the last beautiful note simply drifts away. Wooden drumsticks slip from my numb, slippery fingers. A feedback loop groans weakly in the monitor speaker. The rhythm section completely loses its steady foundation, halting this pointless training musical negotiation. Condenser microphones capture nothing but heavy breathing. The flashing red indicator confirms the track is leaving. We compose a symphony out of fragile temporary lies, now watching how a legendary collaboration slowly dies. Frequencies dropping below the audible human spectrum. Our grand musical masterpiece has suffered a fatal fracture. The volume slider slips down towards absolute zero. No heroic applause waiting for either tragic hero. This fading jam loses its rhythmic heartbeat. Dwindling music dissolving into this deserted urban street. The groove unravels, the chords completely disintegrate, accepting our silent, unceremonious quiet fate. A dying playback, an agonizingly slow sonic decay as the last beautiful note simply drifts away. Erase the master track, delete the digital file. We haven't shared a genuine, happy smile in a long while. Let the static hiss consume the remaining empty space, leaving behind no musical footprint, no historical trace. Decay, vanish, mute, hiss, unrecorded sorrow, no tomorrow. This fading jam loses its rhythmic heartbeat. Dwindling music dissolving into this deserted urban street. Ooh, the groove unravels, the chords completely disintegrate, accepting our silent, unceremonious quiet fate. A dying playback, an agonizingly slow sonic decay as the last beautiful note simply drifts away. Cut the power, switch off the light. Total silence.
vast Atlantic behaves like a giant sheet of flawless glass, watching the motionless anchored cargo vessels slowly pass. A dead calm paralyzes the deep, unmeasurable marine abyss, robbing the coastline of its familiar, crashing white kiss.
Voiceless currents circulate miles underneath the smooth surface, a fluid environment entirely devoid of direction or purpose. The tides refuse to fight, the pressure begins to heavily mount, suffering from a quiet despair that nobody can accurately count.
Liquid stagnation, freezing out emotional true expression, trapped inside a nautical overwhelming deep depression.
No breeze disturbs the surface,
no white caps appear,
drowning in a fluid vacuum
of absolute cold fear. Silent waves roll wordlessly across the dark horizon, a massive body of water with no vocal cords to cry in, cresting without a sound, breaking without an impact or roar, never reaching the safety of the distant rocky shore. And under the tidal grief, perfectly disguised and still, crushing my fragile heart against its aquatic icy will.
The heavy iron anchor sinks into the black unyielding mud, chilling the warm flow of my frustrated human blood. Navigational instruments fail to find a way out of this zone, left drifting on this glassy desert, completely, utterly alone. Motionless seaweed tangled around the rusted dead propeller. I have become a stranded, forgotten maritime dweller. The horizon blends
Seamlessly into the pale misty sky, with no dynamic motion left to even ask the question why. Liquid stagnation, freezing our emotional true expression, trapped inside a nautical overwhelming deep depression.
no breeze disturbs the surface,
No white caps appear, drowning in a fluid vacuum of absolute cold fear. Silent waves roll wordlessly across the dark horizon, a massive body of water with no vocal cords to cry in, cresting without a sound, breaking without an impact or roar, never reaching the safety of the distant rocky shore. And under the tidal grief, perfectly disguised and still, crushing my fragile heart against its aquatic icy will.
a monstrous storm is brewing deep beneath this calm illusion.
A chaotic vortex of emotional, devastating, absolute confusion.
But on the outside,
Not a single ripple gives it away.
we keep our devastating secrets locked up,
Every single day,
still
deep,
mute,
tide,
glassy,
water,
no
sound. Silent waves roll wordlessly across the dark horizon,
oh,
a massive body of water
with no vocal cords to cry in,
cresting without a sound,
breaking without an impact or roar,
never reaching the safety of the distant Arctic icy will,
drifting away
into the fog, utterly voiceless. A plush dark violet fabric spreads across the midnight landscape. The atmosphere feels like expensive textile brushing against my skin.
Gazing upward at the seamless cosmic nocturnal drape,
Wondering where the outer edges of this elegance begin.
deep indigo material blankets, the sleeping neighborhood below. The universe showcases its most luxurious
Premium design.
street lamps illuminate the smooth canvas with a soft amber glow, while my chaotic thoughts slowly fall into a
Perfectly straight line, touching the soft, untouchable tapestry of infinity, feeling a sense of absolute, majestic, royal serenity. The universe wraps its comforting cloak around our shoulders as the modern world outside gradually grows colder. Velvet sky draping its exquisite texture over our heads tonight, extinguishing the harsh, artificial, blinding city light. A smooth nocturnal canopy, incredibly soft and gray, stretching infinitely across this vast, mysterious land.
an elegant
Dark paradise, comforting my weary mind, leaving the jagged, painful reality far behind.
constellations appear like diamond studs embroidered on the cloth. The silver moon behaves like a glowing ancient
Celestial pearl,
My fragile spirit is drawn to the light like a nocturnal moth, watching the mysterious patterns of the galaxy
slowly unfurl. Silk curtains closing gently over the horizontal window of my eyes, absorbing the rich, calm, and pigments of this majestic space. The absolute premium quality of these nocturnal skies, erasing every single painful memory without leaving a trace. Touching the soft, untouchable tapestry of infinity, feeling a sense of absolute, majestic, royal serenity. The universe wraps its comforting cloak around our shoulders as the modern world outside gradually grows colder. Velvet sky draping its exquisite texture over our heads tonight, extinguishing the harsh, artificial, blinding city light. A smooth nocturnal canopy, incredibly soft and grand, stretching infinitely for reality far behind. Edges can penetrate this protected, sacred place.
The universe provides a premium
Shelter for the broken soul, making our shattered, fragmented spirits completely whole.
soft
Plush, smooth, dark, cosmic blanket, ignite the spark. Mysterious land, an elegant dark paradise, comforting my weary mind, leaving the jagged, painful reality far behind. For plush, dark, violet fabric spreads across the midnight landscape. The atmosphere feels like expensive textile brushing against my skin. Gazing upward at this seamless, cosmic, nocturnal drape, wondering where the outer edges of this elegance begin.
deep indigo material blankets, the sleeping neighborhood below. The universe showcases its most luxurious, premium design. Street lamps illuminate the smooth canvas with a soft amber glow, while my chaotic thoughts slowly fall into a perfectly straight line. Touching the soft and touchable tapestry of infinity, feeling a sense of absolute, majestic, royal serenity. The universe wraps its comforting cloak around our shoulders as the modern world outside gradually grows colder. Velvet sky draping its exquisite over our heads tonight, extinguishing the harsh artificial. Across the open patio, lifting the heavy velvet curtains of my stagnant mind, carrying a refreshing, pure, unsparing ratio, leaving the suffocating stale oxygen far behind. Gentle gusts ventilate this narrow, depressing corridor of pneumatic release, bringing sudden, absolute clarity.
Acting as an energetic, heavenly, wind-born ambassador, distributing comfort with an airy, generous charity.
The zephyr carries distant, wonderfully fragrant memories. Invisible forces actively pushing me confidently onward, scattering the lingering, bothersome mental enemies.
Tilting my chin upward, gazing at the mystic
exhaling toxic fumes accumulated over multiple decades, building a functional aerodynamic psychological craft, escaping before the spectacular daytime scenery fades, soaring high above the mundane, boring terrestrial problems, carried aloft by a supernatural, incredibly airy lift, detaching from the worldly, heavy concrete columns, accepting this meteorological fantastic precious gift. The zephyr carries distinct, wonderfully fragrant memories, invisible forces actively pushing me confidently onward, scattering the lingering bothersome mental enemies, tilting my chin upward, gazing optimistically sunward. Soulful breeze reviving my exhausted, collapsed lungs, inhaling the pure, refreshing, magnificent stratosphere, tasting the sweetness upon our parched, dry tongues, blowing away the remnants of lingering cowardly fear, flying like a spiritual kite, entirely unnatural, cleansing the spaces that previously felt so cankered. Cobwebs forcefully scatter the debris. Let the internal atmosphere pressure equalize completely, opening the windows to embrace this grand decree, letting the draft kiss my forehead softly and sweetly. Yeah. Exhale, good soul, fresh air, breathe deeply.
Pursuing dark outlines across the bedroom plaster, running desperately, but the illusions move much faster. Silhouettes stretching infinitely down a narrow alleyway, trying to capture a phantom that refuses to stay.
Hunting for apparitions in the fading afternoon, guided blindly by the deceptive waning moon, grasping at smoke that slips right through my fist. A foolish pursuit of something that doesn't exist.
Optical tricks playing games with my perception, falling victim to this visual cruel deception. Sprint toward the figure, but it suddenly shrinks
into the darkness where the hidden monster drinks.
chasing shadows through the labyrinth of my mind,
leaving reality and
solid objects far behind.
a marathon of ghosts,
An impossible endless race, following a trick of the light without a face, running in circles, hunting for an empty shade.
from this spectral prison.
There is no escape.
The perimeter walls cast a towering, terrifying gloom. Monsters projected onto the floor of my living room, tracing the edges of a memory that isn't truly there. Boxing with the menacing invisible opponent in the air.
Corner of my eye catches a sudden rapid dart, accelerating the pounding of my anxious racing heart. Silhouettes dancing a mocking sinister ballet, taunting my efforts before swiftly darting away. Optical tricks playing games with my perception, falling victim to this visual cruel deception. Sprint toward the figure, but it suddenly shrinks into the darkness where the hidden monster drinks. Chasing shadows through the labyrinth of my mind,
leaving reality and
solid objects far behind. A marathon of ghosts, an impossible endless race, following a trick of the light without a face, running in circles, hunting for an empty shade.
from this
Spectral prison, there is no escape.
stop the pursuit, stand entirely firmly still.
Let the darkness operate its mysterious quiet will.
You cannot handcuff a projection
On the wall,
surrender to the emptiness.
and let the darkness fall. Run, hide, seek, find empty shapes, trick mind, chasing shadows through the labyrinth of my mind,
leaving reality and
solid objects far behind. A marathon of ghosts, an impossible endless race, following the trick of the light without a face, running in circles, hunting for an empty shape.
from this spectral prison.
There is no escape. Just an outline, nothing there. Fade to black, just an outline, nothing there. Fade to black. Softly beating inside this tranquil, quiet chest, finding a comforting zone where I can finally rest. Breathing slowly, exhaling the anxious, tight air, floating easily on a cloud without a single care.
Relaxed rhythm stomping at a peaceful pace, navigating the journey with unhurried grace. Gentle pulses echoing through my relaxed veins, sheltered safely from the chaotic pouring rain.
Slowing the tempo of the rushing mad crowd, lowering the volume when the world gets loud, tuning the frequency to a soothing calm vibration, entering a state of permanent relaxation. Mellow heart keeping it smooth this time, writing a gentle uncomplicated rhyme. No rushing, no running, just a steady glide, enjoying the beauty easy going right. Serene emotions flowing like a lazy stream. Living pleasantly inside a waking dream.
Unwinding the knots tangled within my brain, refusing to participate in the stressful lane. Chilling underneath the shade of an old oak tree, embracing the simplicity of simply being free.
Tender feelings blossoming like a spring flower, appreciating the stillness of the present hour. Harmonious melodies hummed underneath my breath, defeating the worry, ignoring the stress until death. Slowing the tempo of the rushing mad crowd, lowering the volume when the world gets loud. Tuning the frequency to a soothing calm vibration, entering a state of permanent relaxation. Mellow heart keeping the smoothest time, writing a gentle uncomplicated rhyme. No rushing, no running, just a steady glide, enjoying the beauty of this easy going ride. Serene emotions flowing like a lazy stream, living pleasantly inside a waking dream.
A dependable
quiet drum, waiting patiently for whatever good things come. Rest, calm, just easy living, gentle giving. Mellow heart keeping the smoothest time, riding a gentle, uncomplicated ride. No rushing, no running, just a steady glide, enjoying the beauty of this easy going ride. Serene emotions flowing like a lazy stream, living pleasantly inside a waking dream. So calm, a soothing balm, just relaxing. Shouting your name fiercely into a vast rocky cavern. The desperate vowels ricochet across jagged granite walls, seeking warmth inside this cold abandoned stone tavern. Listening intently as the emptiness endlessly calls.
Sound waves bouncing off towering ancient limestone formations, an acoustic mirror reflecting my intense, undeniable affection.
Creating infinitely multiplying auditory duplications, sending my voice back in the absolute opposite direction. Reverberations multiply rapidly within the steep gorge, a terrifying chorus of phantoms mimicking my declaration, trying to permanently hammer and emotionally forge a true connection out of this spatial isolation. Echoing love returning directly to the sad sender, a hollow resonance replacing actual physical touch, bouncing back without any bodily warmth to render. The canyon replies loudly, but doesn't offer very much. A vocal boomerang hitting my fragile exposed chest, putting my psychological endurance to the ultimate test.
Strict geometry dictates the trajectory of these
a cool, unfeeling sonic limiter.
The auditory feedback loop becomes completely deafening. Hearing my own extreme vulnerability repeated mockingly. This geological phenomenon is truly deeply threatening. My desperate pleas bouncing around quite shockingly. Reverberations multiply rapidly within the steep gorge. A terrifying chorus of phantoms mimicking my declaration, trying to permanently hammer and emotionally forge a true connection out of this spatial isolation. Echoing love returning directly to the sad sender. A hollow resonance replacing actual, a physical touch, bouncing back without any bodily warmth to render. The canyon replies loudly, but doesn't offer very much. The vocal boomerang hitting my fragile exposed chest, putting my psychological endurance to the ultimate test.
Absorb the noise, quickly pad the hard, reflective surfaces. I strongly demand an original reply, not a worthless duplicate.
This repetitive illusion completely defeats our purposes, making things horribly, terribly, hopelessly intricate.
Hello, hello,
Return,
bounce, bounce.
empty, 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 empty.
Return directly to the sad sender. A hollow resonance replacing actual, a physical touch, bouncing back without any bodily warmth to render. The canyon replies loudly, but doesn't offer very much. A vocal boomerang hitting my fragile exposed chest, putting my psychological endurance to the ultimate test. Just my voice bouncing back, utterly alone.
Yeah, yeah.
The internal metronome stumbles off its proper axis, stepping blindly onto an unfamiliar, intimidating dance floor. My bodily coordination completely fails the practice, forgetting the choreography we meticulously learned before.
Limbs moving clumsily without any graceful intention, misinterpreting the signals of our physical intimate waltz. A jarring disruption grabbing my unwanted attention, experiencing a series of embarrassing sudden falls.
Syncopation breaks the natural, seamless flow. Time and slips rapidly away from my grasping fingers. The tempo fluctuates between aggressively fast and agonizing slow. Only an awkward, disjointed sensation permanently lingers. Lost rhythm causing me to trip abruptly tonight, falling completely out of strict musical alignment. My hips sway incorrectly, lacking the magical insight, escaping from this metrical rigid confinement. The heavy pendulum swings unevenly side to side, with no dependable groove left to act as my guide.
Clunky footwork replaces our previously seamless tango. Stepping on your toes accidentally during the spin. The percussion scatters like a drop bruised mango, wondering exactly where the melody should begin.
Mathematical confusion disrupts my spatial orientation. The irregular drum beat misguides my erratic wild steps, losing control over my own physical manifestation, sinking into unpredictable asynchronous steps. Syncopation breaks the natural seamless flow. Time and slips rapidly away from my grasping fingers. The tempo fluctuates between aggressively fast and agonizing slow. Only an awkward, disjointed sensation permanently lingers. Lost rhythm causing me to trip abruptly tonight, falling completely out of strict musical alignment. My hips sway incorrectly, lacking the magical insight, escaping from this metrical rigid confinement. The heavy pendulum swings unevenly side to side, with no dependable groove left to act as my guide.
Recalibrate the measures,
Count 1, 2, 3, 4.
try to synchronize our mismatched pulses once again, but
The connection is severed, shattered upon the floor. Accepting this chaotic timing, enduring the awkward pain. Stumble, falter, trip, sway,
out of sync.
lost the way. Lost rhythm causing me to trip abruptly tonight, falling completely out of strict musical alignment. My hips sway incorrectly, lacking the magical insight, escaping from this metrical rigid confinement. The heavy pendulum swings unevenly side to side, with no dependable groove left to act as my guide. Off the beat, miss the cue, no more dancing. A sudden unexpected spark ignites this frozen icy relationship. The Arctic frost begins to melt away from my guarded exterior. Stepping off the lonely, isolated, cold passenger ship, realizing that my pessimistic fears were completely inferior.
Your welcoming voice pierces through my stubborn, thick armor. A friendly greeting thaws the winter accumulated inside my chest. The atmosphere suddenly becomes significantly, wonderfully warmer, putting my long-standing cynical worldview to the ultimate test.
Combustion begins from a single, genuinely hospitable glance, giving our stagnant lives a beautiful secondary chance. The temperature rises as our eyes finally successfully meet, transforming this bitter, frozen sidewalk into a cozy street. A warm hello melts the massive glaciers of our long separation, initiating a beautiful, comforting,
A simple friendly greeting
packed with genuine tender heat, making our synchronization completely, beautifully, totally complete.
banishing the lonely winter,
Welcoming the glorious spring,
discovering the simple joy that a kind,
welcoming word can bring.
cozy embers crackling cheerfully beside the old brick fireplace. Hospitality radiates from the center of your beautiful smile, erasing the lingering tension from my tired, stressed out face, knowing that this genuine connection makes everything worth the while.
The emotional thermostat climbs to a perfectly comfortable degree, unwinding my defensive posture, letting down my heavy guard, feeling completely, wonderfully, absolutely accepted and free. After spending so many years feeling incredibly bitter and hard, combustion begins from a single, genuinely hospitable glance, giving our stagnant lives a beautiful secondary chance. The temperature rises as our eyes finally successfully meet, transforming this bitter, frozen sidewalk into a cozy street. A warm hello melts the massive glaciers of our long separation, initiating a beautiful, comforting,
A simple friendly greeting
packed with genuine tender heat, making our synchronization completely, beautifully, totally complete.
banishing the lonely winter,
Welcoming the glorious spring,
discovering the simple joy that a kind,
welcoming word can bring.
fan the flames of kindness, sustain this hospitable fire, elevating our spirits
Higher than our wildest dreams aspire.
A simple greeting possesses the magical power to heal,
Making this newfound happiness feel completely, tangibly real. Meet, greet, thaw, rise, friendly spark, bright eyes. A warm hello melts the massive glaciers of our long separation, initiating a beautiful, comforting,
a simple friendly greeting packed with
genuine tender heat, making our synchronization completely, beautifully, totally complete.
banishing the lonely winter,
Welcoming the glorious spring,
discovering the simple joy that a kind,
welcoming word can bring.
welcome back.
So good to see you. Hello, my friend. Plush, dark violet fabric spreads across the midnight landscape, The atmosphere feels like expensive textile brushing against my skin.
Gazing upward at this seamless cosmic
Nocturnal drape, wondering where the outer edges of this elegance begin.
deep indigo material blankets, the sleeping neighborhood below. The universe showcases its most luxurious
Premium design.
street lamps illuminate the smooth canvas with a soft amber glow, while my chaotic thoughts slowly falling
To a perfectly straight line, touching the soft, untouchable tapestry of infinity.
feeling a sense of absolute majestic
Royal serenity. The universe wraps its comforting cloak around our shoulders, as the modern world outside gradually grows colder. Velvet sky draping its exquisite texture over our heads tonight, extinguishing the harsh, artificial, blinding city light. A smooth nocturnal canopy, incredibly soft and grand, stretching infinitely across this vast, mysterious land. An elegant dark paradise, comforting my weary mind, leaving the jagged, painful reality far behind.
constellations appear like diamond studs embroidered on the cloth. The silver moon behaves like a glowing ancient celestial pearl.
My fragile spirit is drawn to the light like a nocturnal moth, watching the mysterious patterns of the galaxy slowly unfurl.
Silk curtains closing gently over the horizontal window of my eyes,
Absorbing the rich, calming pigments of this majestic space,
the absolute premium quality
of these nocturnal skies,
erasing every single painful memory without
leaving a trace. Touching the soft, untouchable tapestry of infinity,
feeling a sense of absolute majestic
royal serenity.
The universe wraps its comforting cloak around our shoulders,
as the modern world outside gradually grows colder. Velvet sky draping its exquisite texture over our heads tonight, extinguishing the harsh, artificial, blinding city light. A smooth nocturnal canopy, incredibly soft and grand, stretching infinitely across this vast, mysterious land. An elegant dark paradise, comforting my weary mind, leaving the jagged, painful reality far behind.
for the fabric. Wrap yourself within this plush embrace.
No rough edges can penetrate this protected, sacred place.
The universe provides a premium shelter
For the broken soul, making our shattered, fragmented spirits completely whole. Soft, plush, smooth, dark, cosmic blanket.
ignite the spark.
Velvet sky dripping its exquisite texture over our heads tonight, extinguishing the harsh, artificial, blind across the midnight landscape. The atmosphere feels like expensive textile brushing against my skin. Gazing upward at this seamless, cosmic, nocturnal drape, wondering where the outer edges of this elegance begin.
Deep indigo material blankets the sleeping neighborhood below.
The universe showcases its most luxurious, premium design.
Street lamps illuminate the smooth canvas
with a soft amber glow,
while my chaotic thoughts slowly fall into a perfectly straight line.
Touching the soft, untouchable tapestry of infinity, feeling a sense of absolute majesty, royal serenity. The universe wraps its comforting cloak around our shoulders as the modern world outside gradually grows colder. Velvet sky draping its exquisite texture over our heads tonight, extinguishing the harsh artificial blinding city light. A smooth nocturnal canopy incredibly. Packing the vintage suitcase with tremendous loving care, leaving a sugar-coated letter on the wooden chair. No bitter arguments, no screaming matches or spite, just a peaceful departure into the comfortable night.
The train ticket rests inside my heavy overcoat pocket, removing your picture from my silver antique locket. A mutual understanding that our beautiful chapter ends, parting ways gracefully as lifelong
Caring friends, tasting the honey of our spectacular shared history, unlocking the final door to this romantic mystery.
No salty tales
Ruining the flavor of this departure,
respecting the skilled aim of Cupid,
the blind archer. Sweet goodbye, coated in candy and a fond respect,
a flawless farewell
that neither of us will reject. Waving from the station platform with a gentle smile,
walking our separate paths for
very long while.
a delicious ending
To a wonderful, tasty feast. Oh, releasing the love gently, calming the inner beast.
caramel memories sticking pleasantly to my tongue, remembering the wild adventures when we were young. No sour resentment polluting this final warm embrace,
Maintaining our dignity, exiting with absolute grace. Folding the sweater, splitting the vinyl record collection, feeling a deep, unwavering, permanent affection. Stepping onto the platform, tasting the vanilla breeze, concluding our beautiful novel with absolute ease. Tasting the honey of our
respecting the skilled aim of Cupid, the blind archer.
Sweet goodbye, coated in candy and fond respect.
A flawless farewell
That neither of us will reject. Waving from the station platform with a gentle smile.
walking our separate paths for
Very long while.
a delicious ending
To a wonderful, tasty feast. Releasing the love gently, calming the inner beast.
Preserve the goodness, seal the jar exceptionally tight.
We did absolutely everything wonderfully and right.
A rare accomplishment,
In a world of nasty breakups, avoiding the usual dramatic emotional shakeups. Smile, smile, leave peace,
sugar-coated,
sweet release. Sweet goodbye, coated in candy and fun respect.
a flawless farewell
That neither of us will reject. Waving from the station platform with a gentle smile.
walking our separate paths for
A very long while.
a delicious ending
To a wonderful, tasty feast. Releasing the love gently, calming the inner beast. Take care now, farewell friend, sweetly parting. Tropical humidity traps this heavy gloom. Exotic orchids wilt inside a solitary room, staring at the endless, unforgiving sea, wondering why destiny punished only me.
Peninsula winds transport distant hollow cries, strumming rusty chords under equatorial skies. Equator heat bakes the cracked dry earth, questioning my purpose, doubting my own worth.
Stranded upon a coral reef of pure despair,
Inhaling thick, suffocating, humid air.
no rescue boats visible on the vast horizon.
Trapped within a paradise I despise being in.
Island sorrow isolates the fragile human spirit, a lonely geography. I must learn to fear it, surrounded by vast, majestic, endless blue, navigating existence completely without you. Coconuts fall upon the deserted, empty ground. Silence becomes a terrifying, deafening sound.
Volcanic ash blankets the lush green terrain, mountains reflecting internal agonizing strain. Jungle canopies block out the comforting light, leaving my soul plunged into perpetual night.
Footsteps washed away by the aggressive surf, feeling alien upon my very own native turf. Seagulls mark my solitary, desperate walk, with nobody left to listen, nobody to talk. Stranded upon a coral reef of pure despair,
Inhaling thick, suffocating, humid
Coconuts fall upon the deserted, empty ground. Silence becomes a terrifying, deafening sound. Castaway thoughts drift across the hemisphere.
Every single day feels like an entire year.
Bottled messages thrown into the stormy foam.
Hoping someone finds them and guides me home.
Isolated,
Abandoned,
tropical, grief, lost forever, no relief. Island sorrow isolates the fragile human spirit, a lonely geography. I must learn to fear it, surrounded by vast, majestic, endless blue, navigating existence completely without you. Coconuts fall upon the deserted, empty ground. Silence becomes a terrifying, deafening sound. Marooned forever, lost at sea, just the island. Morning rays pierce the translucent window glass, watching the happy, smiling people slowly pass.
daylight brings a harsh,
Cruel, stark illumination, highlighting my dreadful, miserable situation.
the thermometer rises, boiling my frustrated blood, while my self-esteem sinks into a thick brown mud. Squinting at the bright, blinding neon-like flare, ultraviolet radiation fills the bustling public square.
Perfect weather feels like a personal attack, carrying this invisible boulder upon my back. Nature mocks the tragedy unfolding in my brain, sending clear skies while I internally sustain. Bitter sunshine stings my sensitive, tired eyes. A beautiful dawn is a terrible, cruel disguise. Sunburns develop on my unprotected bare skin, a glaring reminder of the trouble I am in. I hate the glow, I despise the radiant heat, dragging my shadow down this sunny, cheerful street.
Birds chirp a mocking, overly joyful tune, wishing I could fast forward to a dark afternoon. Solar flares disrupt my personal magnetic field, my cynical exterior remains heavily,
Thickly shielded, yellow beams expose the dust floating in the air, revealing the mess of a life I cannot repair. Everybody celebrates the cloudless, perfect sky. I just wanna close the blinds, retreat and cry. Perfect weather feels like a personal attack, carrying this invisible boulder upon my back. Nature mocks the tragedy unfolding in my brain, sending clear skies while I internally sustain. Bitter sunshine stings my sensitive, tired eyes.
street.
Turn off the lamp, extinguish the giant star.
I prefer the comfort of a dimly lit smoky bar.
Irony burns worse than the actual solar ray.
Ruining what should have been a perfect, lovely day. Sting gray, bright, too much day. Need the night, beat up sunshine stings my sensitive, tired eyes.
A beautiful
Dawn is a terrible, cruel disguise.
sunburns develop
On my unprotected bare skin, a glaring reminder of the trouble I am in. I hate the glow, I despise the radiant heat, dragging my shadow down this sunny, cheerful street. Close the curtains, block the